So it looks like new Browns coach Todd Monken continues to make moves to build this team up around Shedeur Sanders, hiring two new offensive coaches, a quarterbacks coach and a tight end coach. And you know what that means? Some dudes got fired. We got to break this all down. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification and hype the video. Let's get right into things. So the Cleveland Browns have decided to part ways and move on from tight ends coach Christian Jones. He is being removed from duty. Good riddance. Gotta go, gotta go. Not gonna say, man, I hope the brother land on his feet. I don't know if he did a bad job or not. I think Harold Fannin, Njoku, the tight ends were the bright spots on this team this year. But Todd Monken is getting his guys in there. So tight ends coach Christian Jones has been removed from duty, and he brought in a new quarterbacks coach. So quarterback coach Bill Musgrave, longtime coach, has been removed from his duty as quarterbacks coach as well. And in comes the Browns brought in Mike Bajakian as the quarterback's coach. Mike has primarily been in the college ranks, but worked with Monken in Tampa for 3 seasons. So he's very good at working with young quarterbacks, obviously working in the college ranks, has NFL experience as well. Here it says Cleveland Browns head coach Todd Monken has been busy building out his coaching staff following last week's announcement that he's taking over Cleveland. Monken has leaned heavily on coaches he worked with the past 3 years with the Baltimore Ravens, adding Travis Switzer as offensive coordinator, Danny Breyer as pass game coordinator, Ian Kosov as offensive quality control coach, and reportedly Daniel Stern as associate head coach. Here it says Sunday, Monken went outside the Baltimore connection, but still stayed with the familiar with the news that he's expected to hire Mike Bajakian as the team's quarterback coach. So this is a big deal. This guy's going to be working hand in hand with Shedeur Sanders. And I think this is a good move, man. Getting in guys that understand the younger quarterbacks, college quarterbacks that's trying to adapt to the pro style. I think this can be really, really good. Bajakian worked with quarterback Jameis Winston in Tampa during a time which Winston earned Offensive Rookie of the Year honors and became the first quarterback in NFL history to pass for more than 4,000 yards in each of his first 2 seasons. So he definitely knows how to get guys in position to fill it up. And there's also news of this. Shout out to the Dogs, the Cleveland Browns podcast. Here they put up, the Browns are hiring Jeff Blasco as the new tight ends coach. Blasco served in the same role last year for the Jets. So he's going outside of the Baltimore tree that he worked with recently. You've seen him dig back for one of his guys in Tampa. Now you see him going and getting this guy who was just recently with the Jets. Here it says, prior to that, Blasco was the assistant offensive line coach for the Cowboys from 2020 to 2022. He was promoted to run game coordinator and running backs coach from 23 to 24. And in 24, Rico Dowdle burst onto the scene with the 1,000-yard season. Blasco was the assistant offensive line coach when Todd Monken was with the Browns in 2019. So he's getting guys that he's familiar with, even if they were recently with organizations. Here it says another good hire that points to the Browns' focus on bringing back a strong run game in Cleveland. So welcome, Jeff Blasco, to 12-time. And, hey, man, get it done. Get it done, because if you don't, we'll be on your ass. Let's go over. It's very clear. So you see Todd Monken is firing dudes and hiring dudes. He's getting what he feels is the right people in there. Let's go over to what King Carmen had to say about where Shedeur Sanders stands in terms of the pecking order for next season.
Which one you want to get to first? You want to get to let's get to Todd Monken, the Monken man, meeting Shedeur Sanders. This happened at the end of our show on Friday. Lime and I, very excited, did the wrists up, did the whole thing. Here is Shedeur meeting Todd. This was on Brown's social media.
How we doing, man? Good. Yeah, we tried to draft your ass last year. It's all worked out.
Yeah.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to tell you.
Someday we'll get a chance to talk about that.
Yeah.
Todd's excited. Shedeur's excited.
Wait. So what's that all about, though, that part of it? Because a lot of people were noting, like, the Ravens had the chance to draft him. And we knew about the reporting.
We didn't want to go there.
Well, so is that now officially validated? Like, is that what Monken's saying when he goes, well, we'll talk about that some other time?
Apparently, yeah, I
Well,
guess.
Deion said that Deion didn't want. Baltimore reached out, said they were going to draft him, and they said they didn't want to go there.
I know, it's just funny that when that happened, people went after the media for even putting that story out there that Shedeur would be happy playing for anybody, that this was a media contrived story. I thought it funny that, like, right there, he's telling them, we tried to draft you. And then what did you make of Shedeur's reaction to all that?
I thought he was jovial to see Todd Monken. I don't remember people going after the media saying we were making that up. Do you remember that?
No, Deion said it on the New Heights podcast.
No, but before that came out, remember the leak? The leak came out when we played the Ravens that week.
Yeah. Okay, week 2, yeah.
Guess I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, that was a big story.
We've had a lot of conversations. I don't remember being accused of planting something or faking
10
it.
a.m. drinking.
Yeah, a lot of 10 Well, I mean, there's boozing going on. I mean, what are you going to do? So there's one clip. That's Todd Monken meeting Shedeur, audio courtesy of the Browns' social media pages. And then this is Connor Orr and Albert Breer. Is it the Monday Morning Quarterback Podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Here's Connor Orr. Here's the other side.
If I'm Monken, I'm saying this is just my internal calculus. I've waited this long to get a head coaching job in the NFL. I am 59. This is never happening again.
Yep.
Okay.
This is it.
I got to make this work. I got a 5-year contract, and then it's Key West. Okay. After this, if I survive all 5 years, which I, statistically probably not going to. And so I got this quarterback over here that every team in the NFL passed up for 4 different rounds. Okay. And if I cut him and I let him go, maybe someone will pick him up. But what are the chances that guy has a Saquon Barkley effect on me and makes me look like an idiot for cutting him? Versus, what are the chances that I'm stuck with him? I got to play him at some point. He does something in a game that makes me look stupid, or the Sanders Inc. comes in here and makes me look like right? Like, that's how you kind of got to weigh that if you're Monken, right?
That's
I mean,
an interesting question. And
that's my calculus is like,
Yeah, and I agree with you. And if it was Todd Monken making that decision in a vacuum, I think it's a real debate, but I don't think it's Todd Monken making that decision in a vacuum.
Right. And I think that's part of the problem. That's how we get here.
So what does that mean? What does that little extra part mean right there?
Well, I think are
they saying that Todd Monken would move on from him if given his druthers?
If it were up to Todd Monken, that this is his only shot in the league to be a head coach. Last time he was here as defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator, it was one and done. That are you putting all your eggs in the Shedeur Sanders basket based on what you've seen so far?
Well, I don't think anybody but his most ardent supporters are. I want him to start week 1, but I'm not. Like, if he goes out there and he sucks during training camp and he hasn't improved at all during...
That's not going to happen, man. 12 about to light it up. 12 is about to light it up, man. So that's, you see the moves that Todd Monken is making, bringing in new staff, getting rid of some of these guys who maybe he felt wasn't going to be up to the job. And we got to continue to follow how he's building out this staff around Shedeur Sanders. But I want you to get down in those comments and let me know what you think. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.